Hello everyone, I'm Tom Smith, and right now I want to talk to you a little bit about what it took to make the short film The Lost Scene, which was Blue Diamond Productions' first short film, and also our first film of 2011. Here, Blue Diamond Productions filming their newest short film.
Either you know what this thing is.
A swing? Or a pump? That's for exercise. That is for exercise, yes. We're currently filming for our short film, The Lost Scene. This is our Russia. So I'd like to introduce you all to one of the newest members of Blue Diamond Productions staff, James Oxford. He's brand new to the whole stuff. He wasn't involved in either of the two previous films, but hopefully he'll be involved in more projects to come. So, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, Sean is being Sean. The Lost Scene was quite a different film for us, as we were just now getting started with HD and a whole brand new VisFX software that Sean Phillips was working on at the time. We had just come off of making two very successful James Bond fan films entitled The Price of Loyalty and The Shadow of Revenge. But our most recent film, The Contingency Plan, had fallen through and wasn't able to be filmed. We had only done one day of filming and then it was canceled and shelved indefinitely. So we were trying to figure out what we could do for the year 2011, right there at the beginning, because I didn't really have a lot of time to think of anything. But around in the middle of February, we had a really big snow, 14 inches, which gave me the idea we can use this snow and make like a 80s Cold War movie taking place in Russia and take advantage of the snow.
Yeah, the lake here has been really cold the last few days, so I'm actually sitting on the ice to get some of the snow out of the way. That's ice. It's kind of scary. Honestly, I don't want to freeze to death out here. Again, it's like 40.
It's isolation. This is Russia. This is our best shot at ever being. Why couldn't it have been like this when we were filming The Shadow of Revenge? I don't know. If we had had all this, our film would have looked twice as good.
Alright, make note that where Tom is standing holding the camera is about where the lake starts. And notice I'm
gonna take a couple of steps back.
We felt, it would just be, for fun, very just cheesy. We'll try to go for like a B-grade action movie from the 80s, so let's have a lot of fun with it. And so we didn't bother covering up the orange tips on the guns because we were just making it for fun, and also we could have gotten in big trouble with the authorities for waving around guns around parks because there were still people out even though there was that much snow. It was insane. The film storyline is basically just supposed to be the ending scene of a movie where we see the hero of the movie trying to escape after completing his mission. Whatever that mission may have been. We did not really come up with anything other than that. But, we had him, fighting, and then he eventually kills the villain at the very end in a very Die Hard style way, where he pulls out the gun from behind him and kills both men. And it was also the very first film to feature James Oxford, who had just joined our production team at the beginning of that year, so he had a lot of fun, but it was a real change from going from our old cameras to these HD cameras, which we now own and use today. I did a little bit of filming, some behind the scenes stuff with my old camera. That was like the last project I used my old camera for, and some of the stuff we filmed, we didn't actually use that camera for any of the actual filming. Well, here we are, day 2 and final day of shooting for The Lost Scene, our first Blue Diamond Productions' first short film. Filming for day 1 was a little rough, but we did okay, I think, considering what we were up against. Parking has become an issue when you're filming with snow, and well, we couldn't park anywhere where it's isolated. We needed isolation for some of the shooting, and we had some trouble, but it went pretty well. You know, James had a good time, Sean had a good time, we hung out afterwards. Here we are. Right now it's at my place. We still got some snow. It's melting pretty quick though, but it's that thick piled up everywhere, so we still got some snow around. But we're gonna be heading out to where the Shower of Revenge was first filmed for the start, so should be pretty good since the that is a great location and we've got our equipment and we're just gonna have a blast filming this. That's what we're gonna do. So let's get to it. Overall, I felt the film was pretty good. It was one of our most fun films to make, and it only took us 2 days. We filmed on Saturday, and then we filmed on the next day, on Sunday, and we just had a really good time. I mean, on one day it was me, Sean, and James, and the next day it was me, Sean, and Chris, and we just, you know, went out there and just had a lot of fun. We filmed in a number of locations that were not too far away from where we filmed the Shower of Revenge, our previous film, but you couldn't tell because it was all snow covered. It really changed up our backgrounds and really made things look nice. I think it's one of our best looks we've ever had in a movie. That snow looked perfect. And also, the fact that there were 14 inches, it didn't matter the fact that we had 50 degrees out. So we were nice and warm while filming in snow, which was great because it was taking so long to melt because there was 14 inches of it. It also gave us a chance to use green screen, which we used in one very small shot, and also gave chance for Sean to work on our muzzle flashes. There's quite a few shots that look really nice with the muzzle flashes. You know, because when I filmed it, I figured, you know, we were gonna have the old effects that we had in the Shower of Revenge, but Sean was like, no, I'm completely changing it up. So I was like, okay. So we filmed it. I gave it a complete 80s score from movies like Red Dawn, Top Gun, Hunt for October. Complete 80s feel to it.
John McClane.
Alright, action. Whoops.
I loved it. I thought it came out great. I mean, we had a lot of fun. There were a lot of great memories behind the film. We will definitely cherish that type of film for a long time. And of course, it spawned a sequel, and now 2 more sequels are coming out, which have a little more depth than the first one. But the first one was awesome. So, I mean, that's what I mainly can say about it. I mean, we did such a good job making it feel very 80s like, and most people agreed we were successful. I gotta really thank Sean, Chris, and James for helping me put that thing together, because at that point we weren't sure what we were going to be making film wise, because the contingency plan had fallen through. So I'm just glad we were able to make that, because then it spawned another sequel, and then we were able to plan up another film. We got used to different locations and stuff. 2011 went very well afterwards, so I was very happy with that. Other than the orange tips being on the guns, there's really nothing much I'd change, except maybe some better audio. But other than the audio being a little poor and the orange tips on the guns, I think it's a perfect short film. It was just an awesome time. So I'm glad you took time to watch this behind the scenes of the Lost Scene. Make sure to check out any of the other bonus features I made for the movie, like the commentary, and I think actually that's all it was a commentary and a trailer. So make sure to check out those and watch the movie over and over again, because it's always fun to watch. I never get tired of watching it. So take care all, and thanks for watching.